Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to the Student the Brand. This is your Shiva sir. Today I am going to explain about CBSE Grade-10 Physics. So now I will explain. You can check once. So completely it's about okay, four chapters explanation. So if you like this video, you can do like, share and subscribe my channel. So this is the Student the Brand. Okay. So today I am going to discuss about CBSE Grade-10 Physics. CBSE Grade-10 Physics. Okay, by Shiva sir. B.Tech Mechanical. So had a great year. So 10 years experience in physics. 10 years experience almost. So you can see 10 years experience in physics. Experience in physics teaching. So 10 years experience in physics teaching. Okay. So this is my introduction about today class. So CBSE Grade-10 Physics by Shiva sir. So this is Shiva sir. So B.Tech Mechanical. So 10 years experience in physics teaching. Okay. So today I am going to explain about diffraction, light reflection, and refraction. Okay. So light reflection and refraction. Now, light is a form of energy which gives the sensation of sight. Light is a form of energy which gives the sensation of sight. So when the light is incident on it, it reflects back. When light incident on it, it reflects back into the same medium. So that is called reflection of light. So bouncing back up the light from the reflecting surface. Bouncing back up the light from the reflecting surface is called reflection of light. So here I am considering. So this is the plane mirror. Okay. So whenever light incident on it, it will reflect back. So I am considering here. So this is the incident ray. Okay, I am considering here. You can check once. Now it is clear, right? So reflection, light reflection and refraction, complete chapter, right? So when light is incident on it, so it will be reflected back. So I am taking this incident ray. This will be the reflected ray. This is the incident ray, reflected ray, and the line which is perpendicular to the plane surface, that is called normal line. So I am considering this normal line. Okay. So this is incident ray. This is the reflected ray. Okay. And this one is the normal line. Normal. So this is a plane mirror I am considering. Plane mirror. Incident ray, normal, reflected ray, and this is a plane mirror. So here you can see the light which is coming back, the light which is incidenting on the surface, that is called incident ray. So this is the incident ray, this is the reflected ray, and this plane mirror is called, what is this plane mirror? Reflecting surface. Reflecting surface. Reflecting surface. I hope it is clear to you, right? Reflecting surface. So the light which is incidenting on it, so that is the incident ray. The light which is reflecting back, so that is called reflected ray. Reflected ray. Okay. And the mirror which is plane. So this is the plane mirror. So it is highly polished surface, smooth surface, highly smooth and shining surface, that is called plane mirror. Whenever light incident on it, reflect back. Okay, so this bouncing back of the light, reflecting back of the light is called reflection of light. Okay, bouncing back of the light, reflecting back of the light is called reflection of light. So I hope it is clear, right? Yes. So now here you can see I am considering like this. So here if you take the linear angle, so linear angle is 180 degrees. Linear angle is 180 degrees. I am considering linear angle is 180 degrees. So here, so this is undeviated line. I am considering this undeviated line. Here you can see this undeviated line. So light moves in a straight line path. Okay, light moves in a straight line path in a homogeneous medium. Homogeneous medium means, so the properties of the particles will be same in the medium. The properties of the particles same in the medium, that is called homogeneous medium means. And the properties, okay, the properties of the particles will be different in different, okay. So the properties of the particles will be different. The properties of the particles will be different. So that is called heterogeneous medium. So if the properties of the particle exhibit same nature, the properties of the particle exhibit same nature, so that is homogeneous medium. So the properties of the particles exhibit different nature. The properties of the particles exhibit different nature, that is called heterogeneous medium. Okay, homogeneous and heterogeneous. There are two mediums. So light moves in a straight line path. Light moves in a straight line path. In a homogeneous medium, light moves in a straight line path. So here, if you are taking this incident ray, so incident ray, so it is undeviated line, that is nothing but initial direction of the incident ray. The angle between incident ray and normal line is called angle of incidence. The angle between incident ray and normal line is called angle of incidence. Angle between reflected ray and the normal line is called angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. And the angle between reflected and undeviated line. Angle between reflected and deviated line is called angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. Angle between incident and normal line is called angle of incident. Angle between reflected and normal line is angle of reflection. Angle between deviated line. Deviated line. So this is the undeviated line. So undeviated line or initial direction of the incident ray. Undeviated line or initial direction of the incident ray. So this is a reflected ray. So angle between undeviated line or undeviated line and reflected ray is called angle of. So what is this? Angle of deviation. This angle is called angle of deviation, right? Yes. Now here this is a linear angle. Actually this is a plane mirror, I said plane mirror. Plane mirror, right? Yes. So this is a plane mirror I am considering. And this is the angle. So what is that angle? A linear angle. Linear angle is 180 degrees. Linear angle is 180 degrees. Linear angle is 180 degrees. How much is the linear angle? 180 degrees. So here also this total angle is 180 degrees. From here to here total is 180 degrees. I am considering. Here to here total is 180 degrees. So this 180 degrees includes, this 180 degrees includes angle of incidence, angle of reflection, angle of deviation. This 180 degrees completely includes, this 180 degrees completely includes angle of incidence, angle of reflection and angle of deviation. So now we will write, you will see here. So I am considering, so as I said, so this 180 degrees. So I am considering 180 degrees, angle of incidence plus angle of reflection plus angle of deviation equal to 180 degrees. So here is the point, laws of reflection. Here we have to talk about laws of reflection. So there are two laws of reflection. Angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. So I am considering angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. First point. So first point is about angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. So second point is incident ray, reflected ray, normal line. Incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. So once again, incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. One check once. So check with those points. So once check these points all. Okay. So angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, incident ray, reflected ray. So incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. These are the 2 points. So angle of incident equal to angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. So incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. Lies on the same plane. So these are the 2 points, very important 2 points. So according to that, according to laws of reflection, so we can take it this one. So angle of incidence plus angle of incidence plus angle of deviation equal to 180 degrees. So angle of incident plus angle of incident plus angle of deviation equal to 180 degrees. Angle of incident plus angle of incident plus angle of deviation equal to 180 degrees. So we can also write here, I took angle of incidence. So here we can take angle of, so here we can consider, instead of angle of incident, we can take angle of reflection also. So here I am considering angle of reflection. So angle of reflection plus angle of reflection plus angle of deviation equal to 180 degrees. So in the both the cases, see, angle of deviation equal to, in the both the cases, angle of deviation equal to 2 angle of incident, and angle of deviation here also 180 minus 2 angle of reflection. So here you will get angle of deviation equal to 180 minus 2 angle of incidence, and here angle of deviation equal to 180 minus 2 angle of reflection. Okay, so that's enough. That is about actually this is the reflection of light. So in the plane mirror, so how the reflection takes place, and what is the relationship between angle of incident and angle of deviation, and angle of reflection and angle of deviation, and what are the laws of reflection. These are the 2 laws of reflection. Angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, and incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. Incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. Incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. Once again, so angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, incident ray, reflected ray, normal line, incident ray, reflected ray, normal line, incident ray, reflected ray, normal line, incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. So angle of incident equal to angle of reflection, angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. So these are the 2 laws of reflection. So based on that one, angle of deviation formula we can take. Angle of deviation formula. So angle of deviation equal to 180 minus 2 angle of incident. So angle of deviation we can also write 180 minus 2 angle of reflection. 180 minus 2 angle of reflection. So note down, these all points are very important. Whatever I am writing, whatever I am explaining, these all points, light reflection and diffraction. So very important. Make sure that, so you are learning. So keep in mind. So make sure that note down. Take a notes. Okay, note down, take notes. So I'm saying, write all the important points. Whatever points I'm saying, all points you can make a note. So take the notebook and mention. So put the head. So I'll give time and I explain also whatever I'm explaining on the board. Okay, so make sure that you are noting down. Make sure that you are noting down on the paper. So when you are noting down, then automatically you will work on it. So you'll remember well. Okay, so you'll concentrate on it. So what is exactly angle of incident, what is angle of reflection, and what is angle of deviation, like that everything will get to know, right? So make sure that you can get to know, right, once. So note down. Okay, so now we can see, we can go to the next one. So this is about light reflection and refraction, so points. Next I'll explain about image, real image and virtual image. Virtual image, before that, so I'll explain about regular reflection and irregular reflection. We'll discuss that point first. Okay, so actually my notes is there. According to the notes I'll discuss. So there are number of points are available. So this is the notes. So my handwritten notes, you can check. So you'll get it. As I said, handwritten notes, if you pay 50 rupees, I'll send the soft copy handwritten notes. This is the handwritten notes. Okay, so beautifully written with the different colors used. So soft copy is available. Soft copy is available. If you want these notes, you can pay 50 rupees. So this is QR code. You can pay 50 rupees and send to me to number. I'll write the number also. So this is the number. You can send to this number. Nine eight 498 12804. So that is 2. You'll get WhatsApp. Okay. WhatsApp copy. You'll get WhatsApp copy. Those who want, you can send 98 498 12804 for notes. Okay. So anything if you want, you can so scan and pay and send. You'll get handwritten notes, WhatsApp copy. Okay. So then we can go to the next one. If you want the classes also, any topic explanation, so you can pay. 50 rupees for any topic. So you'll get any topic explanation. Physics topic. Okay. So 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, even 11th and 12th. Okay. All the classes. So you'll be getting the topic explanation. And also, if you want a course, CBSE Grade 10 Physics, CBSE Grade 10 Physics course is available with the cost. Actually, I said in the previous video, 250 rupees first, then after that it is updated 300 rupees. Now the offer price 450. Okay, so with the 450 you will be getting course. $450 course fee, CBSE Grade 10 Physics course fee. So offer only today. So you can get 450 course free. So those who are interested, you can send. Those who want a note, only I want notes. So I want notes means you can so scan and pay. You'll get the notes, soft copy notes. You'll get through WhatsApp. If you want course, just you see one thing. You try to get one now. Demo class. So there is nothing but 50 rupees for demo class. Okay. 50 rupees for demo class. Those who are interested, you can take the demo class. If you are willing to, so if you like it, you can continue. So to the course. So course fee is 450 rupees. CBSE Grade 10. So 4 chapters will be explained. 4 chapters will be explained. Light reflection, diffraction, human and colorful world. So electricity, magnet effects of electric current. These 4 chapters will be explained. Okay, with a clear and proper explanation. You will get it. So doubt clarification will be done. So course fee is 450 rupees. So 50 rupees for trial class, also 50 rupees. That 50 rupees will be deducted from the course. So those who want to continue, so that 50 rupees will be deducted from the course fee. Means it will be added. So if extra 400 if you add, if you pay, you will continue with the course. Okay, so that's enough today. But I'm considering about regular reflection and irregular reflection. So here I am considering the plane mirror. So already angle of deviation explained, angle of deviation. Now regular reflection and irregular reflection will discuss. Regular reflection and irregular reflection. So I am considering here. So this is a plane mirror. Plane mirror I am considering. Okay. So this is incident ray. So this is the incident ray. What are the incident rays are incidenting on its surface? Those are parallel to each other. The reflected rays. The reflected rays, here you can see. The reflected rays. The reflected rays also parallel to each other. Reflected rays also parallel to each other. That type of reflection is called regular reflection. This type of reflection is called regular reflection. You can observe on the screen. So this is the incident rays. Incident rays are parallel to each other. Reflected rays also parallel. Reflected rays also parallel to each other. So this type of reflection is called regular reflection. This type of reflection is called regular reflection. Regular reflection. Regular reflection. So here this is a plane mirror. I am concerned this is a plane mirror. Plane mirror. So this is smooth surface. Smooth surface. This is also called smooth surface. Smooth surface. Smooth surface. So regular reflection takes place on smooth surface. This is a plane mirror. That is smooth surface. Okay. Now here you can take. So what is this type of reflection? Regular reflection. So why we are calling it as a regular reflection? Because so incident beam is parallel. Reflected incident beam is parallel. So whatever incidenting light rays, those are parallel to each other. That is called beam. If one single ray consider, So if you take only single ray, that is ray, single light ray, that is ray. So if you take a number of rays together, that is called beam. Number of rays together, it is called beam. So here, what are the incident rays falling on it? Okay, what are the incident rays are parallel to each other. So that is called beam, incident beam. So incident beam is parallel, but reflector light rays are not parallel. Reflector light rays are parallel. Incident beam is parallel, reflected beam also parallel, or reflector light rays are parallel. When incident beam is incident on the surface, okay, reflector light rays also parallel to each other. That type of reflection is called regular reflection. Regular reflection. If parallel light rays are incident on the surface, then reflector light rays also parallel to each other. If parallel light rays are incident on the surface, then reflector light rays also parallel to each other. This type of reflection is called regular reflection. This type of reflection is called regular reflection. Clear? Yes. So this type of reflection takes place on smooth surface. This type of reflection takes place on smooth surface. So here you can see. So regular reflection, plane mirror, that is smooth surface. So whereas irregular reflection, you can see. So irregular reflections, I am considering irregular reflection like this. So here, so incident beam, but reflector light rays are not parallel to each other. Here, reflector light rays are not parallel to each other. Not parallel. So irregular reflection. Rough surface. So irregular reflection, rough surface. Irregular reflection, rough surface. So here you can observe. Here I am taking this rough surface. So this is a rough surface. So incident beam is parallel, but reflector light rays are not parallel to each other. So this is going in another direction, one direction, another direction, like this. Here you have to understand, incident beam is parallel, but reflected beam is not parallel to each other. Reflected beam is not parallel to each other. So by this we can conclude that, so irregular reflection, in irregular reflection, so incident beam is parallel, but reflected light rays are not parallel to each other. So irregular reflection takes place on rough surface. Irregular reflection takes place on rough surface. So where it will take irregular reflection takes place on rough surface. Irregular reflection takes place on rough surface. Okay, so that's enough. We can consider regular reflection and irregular reflection. So make a note of it. Make a note of it. So everyone, make a note of it. So now I am considering one more, object and image. Object and image. So I am considering this the plane mirror. Okay. So here, object, so this object. Okay, so I am taking the point object. I am considering the point object. Clear? So Deva, hi. Okay. Hi, hi. Okay, done. So I'm taking here one light. I'm considering like this. Here also I'm considering one light ray. So it will be reflected back. So this also reflected back. Incident ray. So this incident ray, reflected ray, reflected ray. Okay. So here I'm considering this reflector light ray. This also reflector light ray. So this is the virtual image. This is the real object. Real object and virtual image. Real object and virtual image. Virtual image. So this is the virtual image. So real object and virtual image. So here, what is the difference? Here you can see these are the incident ray, incident ray, incident ray. These two are reflector light rays. Incident ray, incident ray. These two are reflector light rays. Incident ray, incident ray. These two are reflector light rays. Clear? So once again. So incident ray, incident ray. This is a reflector light ray, reflector light ray. Okay. So incident ray, incident ray. So here from one point the incident rays are coming. After reflection, light rays will be moving away from the principal axis. So we are extending this reflector light rays. So okay. So these are the reflector light rays. So those reflector light rays you can see. So incident ray, reflector ray, reflector ray. So if you extend those reflector light rays, so image will form at one point. Image will form at one point. So that is a virtual image. So here you have to understand one thing. So how the real object is, how the real object and how virtual image will be. Real object means the point of intersection of incident rays. So here you can see these two are incident rays. 1, 2. These two are incident ray. Incident ray. But here you can see this is a reflected ray, this is the reflected ray. Reflected ray, reflected ray. Reflected ray, reflected ray. So we are extending this reflected ray. Here also extending the reflected ray. So those light rays are meeting at one point. Those light rays are meeting at one point. Okay. So their image will form. Their image will form. So what type of image is forming? Virtual image. What type of image is forming? Virtual image. What type of image is forming? Virtual image. Clear? So here I am writing notes. For notes. Clear? What is the time of live class tomorrow? So actually daily I am starting at 11 o'clock every day because so at that time it's possible for me. But today I started early. So 6 o'clock I started. So maximum I'm planning to start 6 to 11 o'clock or 6 to 10. Around 1 hour break will be given. 6 to 8. And again I'll let you know. So you can check once. 6 o'clock I'll try tomorrow if it is possible. So you can, I'll update in the YouTube channel. So you can like and share and subscribe my channel. Then you'll get the updates. So click on the bell icon. So you'll get the updates. So I'll post. Okay, in community post I'll post. So when it will be live class according to the votes. So I'll plan. So generally in previous days I started conducting the classes at 11 o'clock. So most of the students are joining, but I'm thinking that is not the correct time. So to join, few members may sleep because 11 o'clock, right? 11 o'clock, right? Only few members only may join. That's the reason. So I wanted to plan some other time. Some other time means 6 to 10. in that time I will let you know at what time exactly. In community post I'll post class time. I'll post a class time. Just check once. Okay, done. So now you can see I'm considering here. So I had a great experience in teaching, 10 years experience. So notes I'll be providing. You can send a hi. Okay. So you can send the hi to this WhatsApp group with 50 rupees. Cost is 50 rupees. See, why no? So 50 rupees. See, if you get any content freely, you may not utilize that in a productive way. Somewhere it will be there in mind. Okay, somehow we have to utilize because we had that material like that. But if you are paying some amount, so it's very less amount, but still it will be cost. You have, if you pay, you'll think, yes, I had paid some amount to the particular content. So what is there, I have to check once at least, that intention will come. So because of that reason, I am keeping that amount, small amount, that to 50 rupees. Okay, so those who want that 50 rupees, sorry, those who want that note, sorry, light reflection diffraction, you can pay the amount. You'll get the no. So you can so this QR code, you can pay the amount 50 rupees for one chapter. So if you pay one chapter, any explanation. So I'm considering 50 rupees notes, 50 rupees for one chapter. 50 rupees for each chapter. Okay, so 50 rupees for each chapter. So I'm considering. So those who want notes of particular light reflection and diffraction, so you can pay 50 rupees. You'll get the notes. Okay, soft copy notes I'll provide. So if you have any doubts, see, in that notes, if you have any doubts also, I'll respond. If you have any doubts, any concerns, so still any topic doubt is there, you can let me know, then I will explain. Okay, so that's about class. Now you see here, so incident rays, these are the incident rays. Okay, this is the incident rays. So incidenting on the surface, then it will be reflected back, then it will be reflected back. So if you are extending this reflector light rays, those light rays are meeting at one point. So this type of image is called virtual image. So if you have any concerns, so live class messages are free only, so don't consider that one. If you have any doubt, you can send a message. I'll reply. I'll respond according to that. I'll give the answers. Okay. You can type a question, type a post, and post it. Like class, even you can post. Okay. You can message. Sir, I have particular doubt. I have concern, like that. If you say, so I will respond. For taking class, for notes, so it is a time worthy, right? At the same time, hard work. So for that, nothing else. For messages, for response, surely I'll do it. Okay. So come to the point. Next one. So incident rays. These are the incident rays, and these are the reflector light rays. So incident ray, reflected ray. So the point of intersection of incident rays. The point of lateral inversion. Lateral inversion is nothing but the phenomenon of converting of right side of the object appears to be left side, or left side of the object appears to be right side. Right side of the object appears to be left side. Left side of the object appears to be right side. Okay. This mirror image. What is your doubt? Hi sir, I am Justin. Hey Justin, how are you? So you can see during live class you can ask questions if you have any topic doubt, like whatever topic I'm explaining. If you ask doubts in the present topic, what topic is going on, so remaining students, they will understand. Remaining students also, they will get to know, or they will get interest. Okay, so topic is going on, based on that only questions they're asking. So I have to listen, I will get the knowledge on particular topic. See, I explained related to board exam point of view. So where we have to concentrate. So where we have to concentrate, so how the questions they will ask, and how many marks they will ask. In previous board exams there are many questions are there based on a particular topic, so those questions also I will discuss. Virtual image means, here see, these are the reflector light rays, right? These are the reflector. This is the incident ray, reflected. Normally reflection phenomena what? Incident ray, reflected ray. So the phenomena bouncing back. Here incident ray. So this is a plane mirror, reflected ray. We are extending this reflector light rays. This is the reflected light ray. So this is one incident ray. Incident ray. Incident ray. So I1, I2 I am taking. This is R1 and R2. Okay. So just for giving numbers. Here reflected ray. So ray 1, reflected ray 2. So minimum 2 light rays are required to form the image of the object. How many light rays? Minimum 2 light rays are required to form the image of the object. So I am taking 2 light rays here. So light ray 1, light ray 2. So we are extending those light rays, those reflected light rays. We are extending extended reflector light rays. Extended reflector light rays. Once again, extended reflector light rays. So these light rays are not meeting. Extending reflector light rays are assumed to meet. We are assuming that those light rays will meet at one point on the principal axis. So that's why it is called virtual image. So the definition of virtual image means the point of intersection. It's a point because I am taking the point image. The point of intersection of extended reflector light rays. Actually, refraction topic will come in the next. So next topic. This I'm talking about reflection. Once refraction comes, I'll explain. Refraction is nothing but the bending of the light ray at the interference of the two media. When light ray is moving from one medium to another medium, at the interference it will bend or it changes the direction. So that's enough. I'll explain. So we have to discuss briefly about particular topic. That's why. So I'm explaining in detail, including questions and board related topics, and based on that one what type of questions may occur, how we have to attempt, how to write, everything I will discuss in detail. Okay. So here I am taking reflector light ray. Those reflector light rays are meeting at one point. These reflector light rays are meeting at one point. See, extended reflector light rays. See, normally if you take, so I will draw one more diagram. You can see, you observe this diagram, right? So one more diagram I will draw. You can check once here. I am taking one more diagram. Okay, same diagram. Here, see. So now you observe the difference. Here light rays are coming from one point, but here light rays are coming from some other point, different point. So you can say infinity also. Light rays are coming from infinity I am considering. Or some place. Here this is the incident ray I1. This is the reflector ray R1. Incident ray 2 R2. And here image will form. So this, the incident rays are meeting. So this is the virtual object. This is a real image. Okay. So here you have to observe. This is a real virtual object. And this one is a real image. Sir, what is the difference? So I have one question. Sir, so I'm happy that so you are explaining. I have a question. The question is, so what is virtual object? What is a real image? Virtual object means point of intersection of extended. So here point of intersection of extended incident rays. So these incident rays are extended incident rays. Directly here you can see, here the light rays are coming from one point. Okay, directly light rays are coming from one point. So that's why it is a real object. This is a real object. But here light rays are not coming from one point. So we are extending those incident rays. There it is meeting. That is why it is called virtual object. and here is real object. And image, coming to virtual image here, this is the virtual image. So why it is virtual image? The point of intersection of reflector light rays, the point of intersection of reflector light rays. So these are the reflector light rays meeting at one point, that is called virtual image. Here the point of intersection of reflector light rays, directly reflector light rays are meeting at one point. Directly reflector light rays are meeting at one point. Directly reflector light rays are meeting at one point. So this one, two, R1, R2, R1, R2. How many light rays are required to form the image of the object? How many light rays are required to form the image of the object? Minimum 2 light rays. Minimum 2 light rays are required to form the image of the object. So that's why here I am taking 2 light rays. So these reflector light rays are meeting at one point. Clear? So you can post any message related to this particular present topic. If you have any doubts, you can drop a message. So you can okay. So WhatsApp to me. So to on this number, I'll respond. So if you have any doubts related to any topic, I'll respond. Okay. So regarding the queries, regarding the course fee, if you want to take the course, or if you want to if you want any class, any topic explanation, let me know. Or if you have any doubts, you can post in the comment section. I'll respond to the comments. Okay, done. Now we'll go to the next topic. I hope it is clear. So here one final conclusion is, here you can observe object is real, image is virtual. Object is object. So object is real. Object is real. Image is virtual. So here image is real, object is virtual. Clear? Image, real object, virtual image. Real object, virtual image. Real object, virtual image. Real object, virtual image. Here, real image, virtual object. Real image, virtual object. Real image, virtual object. So what? Finally, what we can conclude that? Finally, what we can conclude that? We can conclude that. We can conclude that from this. So object is real, image is virtual. Object is real, image is virtual. Object is virtual, image is real. Okay, so note down, because these 2 points are very very important. So in exam point of view, they will ask object, image. So object is real, image is virtual. Object is virtual, image is real. So in the plane mirror, if the object is real, image is virtual. If the object is virtual, image is real. Very very important point. So make sure that you are keep noting down, and all important points, whatever important points I'm writing, whatever important points I'm placing on the board. Okay, I'm writing on the board. Make sure that so you are noting down on your book. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can let me know. Immediately you can let me know. Okay, we'll check it once. So immediately if you let me know, you can check it once. Clear? So do you have any doubts? Any doubts on this topic? Do you have any doubts? If you don't have any doubts on this topic, I'll go to the next topic. Shall I? So make sure, note down once. I'll explain the next topic. So clear? Now we'll discuss about plane mirror. The image formed in the plane mirror. So the nature, characteristics nature of the image formed in the plane mirror we'll discuss now. Right? Are you ready? Here I am considering. So what are the characteristics? So here if you take the plane mirror like this, I am considering the plane mirror. This is a plane mirror, right? So if anyone have doubt, you can drop a message. So I'll explain the topic. If you want to repeat the topic also, let me know. So or if you need clarity on topic also, let me know. I'll explain. So don't hesitate for asking doubts. So if you are asking the doubts, then I can feel that you are listening the class, you are understanding the topic, you are getting the doubts, you are asking me, then I am explaining. It's like a process, cyclic process. Okay. So if you want that, learning process, it's like a cyclic process. So every day wake up, prepare, practice, write. Again, so identify the mistake, correct it, rectify it, again study, practice, write, mistakes, rectify it, again prepare. It's like a cyclic process, continuous process, continuous process. So what you have to do? So we have to follow the process. That's why I'm telling. So if you have any doubts, in any topic, so like whatever I'm explaining right now, you can ask me. Surely I'll respond to the question. At least say hi to me. I'll feel happy. Okay. So simply I'm telling to myself, I'm getting bored. So just to say hi. Hi sir. Like whenever you're joining to the class. Okay. So at least say hi and ask doubts, reflection, refraction. So if it is really worth it, the class, the doubt class is worth only. So doubt is worthful. Definitely I'll answer. If not, at the end I will address the question. Okay. Then come to the point. Plane mirror I'm considering. This is the plane mirror. So I'm taking the object here. This object. This object. This object I'm considering. What is this one? This object. And one more thing. Do like, share and subscribe. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So this is the object. So I'm considering A, B. So one light ray I'm taking like this. One light ray. So how many light rays are required to form the image of the object? Minimum 2 light rays. How many light rays are required to form the image of the object? Minimum 2 light rays. So I'm taking one light ray. So another light ray I'm considering like this. Another light ray. So incident ray. So this is the reflector light ray. So I'm considering one more light ray here. So here if you extend this one, so as I said, minimum 2 light rays, I'm considering like this. So like, actually here if you are extending this light ray, this one generally, this is also reflector light ray. This one here. One more reflector light ray is there. Yes or no? One more reflector light ray is here. So this is the reflector light ray. Incident ray, reflector light ray. This is incident ray, reflected ray, incident ray, reflected ray, incident ray, reflected ray. So we are extending this reflector light rays. Those are meeting at one point. So their image will form here. So I am considering, so I'll go with the different pen. So A dash and B dash. Size of the image. Here is the size of the object. This is size of the object and size of the image. Size of the object and size of the image. Size of the object and size of the image. Size of the object and size of the image. Size of the object and size of the image. Right? So here we need to understand one thing. First point is, if object is real, image is virtual in plain manner. So just now we, in the previous topic I explained, object is real, image is virtual. Object is real, image is virtual. Object is real, image is virtual. And object is virtual, image is real. Object is real, image is virtual, right? Image is virtual. Image is virtual. Object is real, image is virtual. Object is virtual, image is real. So first point. Second point, object distance is equal to image distance. 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 And height of the object is equal to height of the image. Because height or size of the image. Height of the object equal to height of the image. Height of the object equal to height of the image. Height of the object equal to height of the image. Object distance is equal to image distance. Sir, here, what is object distance? Object distance is nothing but the distance between here. The distance between object to mirror. This is called object distance. The distance between mirror to image is called image distance. Object distance means the distance between object to mirror. The distance between image to mirror is called image distance. Object distance and image distance. Object distance and image distance. So here we have to understand these 2 points. So here you have to understand the 2 points. What are those? What are those? Clearly say me. What are those? Object is real if condition is very important. If condition is very important. If object is real, image is virtual. If image is virtual, object is real. Image is real, object is virtual. Vice versa. Clear? Understood? Yes. So the object distance is equal to image distance. Object distance is equal to image distance. Object distance is equal to image distance. And the height of object equal to height of the image. Height of the object equal to height of the image. Clear? Any doubts? Make sure that, so note down these points. And one more point is there, lateral inversion. Lateral inversion, fourth one. Lateral inversion. So lateral inversion is nothing but the phenomenon of converting, the phenomenon of appearing right side object appears to be left side object appears to be right side. This mirror image is called lateral inversion. The phenomenon of converting of right side object appears to be left side of the object appears to be right side. Clear? Right side of the object appears to be left side of the object appears to be right side. This mirror image is called lateral inversion. This mirror image is called lateral inversion. Clear? Yes. Now, few questions are there. Few questions related to notes. Define reflection of light. Define reflection of light. So here you can see define reflection of light. State laws of reflection of light. Define regular and irregular reflection of light. First one, define reflection of light. Anyone can say reflection of light? So this is my handwritten notes. So I only did. I only wrote with my hand. This is okay. So define reflection of light. Next, state the laws of reflection of light. Reflection of light is nothing but, what is the reflection of light? The bouncing back of the light from the reflecting surface. State laws of reflection. Angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. Incident ray, reflected ray, normal line lies on the same plane. And define regular and irregular reflection. Incident beam is parallel, reflected beam also parallel. Irregular reflection, incident beam is parallel but reflected beam is not parallel. List the characteristics of the image formed by the plane mirror. Here, if object is real, image is virtual. If object is virtual, image is real. Vice versa. One is object, one is real, another one is virtual. That's enough. Vice versa. Object is real, image is virtual. That's enough. Simple. Easy, no? Easy to remember. Yes or no? List the characteristics on it. Object distance is equal to image distance. Then one more. Height of the object equal to height of the image. Height of the object equal to height of the image. And one more. Anyone? Height of the object equal to height of the image. Correct? And also shows lateral inversion. Lateral inversion means, I already said, the phenomena of converting of right side object appears to be left side object appears to be right side. Right side object appears to be left side of the image, left side of the object appears to be right side of the image. Okay, then lateral inversion, that only. Cause of lateral inversion, object and image both are facing each other. What type of image is formed in a plane mirror? Virtual image, on cinema screen, real image. So real image and virtual image. Differentiate a real image from a virtual image by giving 3 points of difference. So you can see, differentiate a real image from a virtual image by giving 3 points of difference. So here I'm going with the real image and virtual image. Real image and virtual image. So here you can see real image. If light after reflection converge, actually meeting, so that it forms a real image. Virtual image means light after reflection diverge. So I am reading. If you want notes, so you can send to hi and see each chapter 50 rupees. Okay. Sir, why sir like this? You can share freely, no? I will share, but somewhere it will loses interest. It comes, okay, no problem, we can read some other time. But if you pay, yes, that somewhere that intention will be there. So I paid for it. So it's very important, valuable. I'll take, like that it will be there. Okay, so how valuable things will take care, very much, very much. Like your phone, you can see your phone, so you'll cover it you can put the temper glass. Okay, so you can put the cover, so nothing will happen, so you'll keep it safely. Yes or no? Very valuable. Like just example phone I'm telling. So remaining things also, books. Okay, very valuable books. Book is nothing but it's valuable. Okay, so okay, come to the point. It can be obtained, real image it can be obtained on the screen. Virtual image cannot be obtained on the screen. Real image is always inverted. Real image always inverted. Virtual image always erect. A real image is formed by only concave mirror and convex lens. Real images are formed by only concave mirror and convex lens. Virtual image can be formed by concave, convex and plane mirror also. And convex lens also. Virtual image will form. Okay. So what is the radius of curvature of plane mirror? Radius of curvature is infinity. So what is the power of a plane mirror? Power is 0. So what is the value of speed of light in free space? Speed of light in free space is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Which type of reflection of light leads to the formation of images? Regular reflection. What is the difference between regular reflection of light and diffusion reflection of light? In regular reflection, reflector light rays are parallel to each other along with the incident rays. In irregular reflection, reflector light rays are not parallel, but incident rays are parallel to each other. So what type of reflection of light takes place from cinema screen? So on cinema screen, what type of reflection takes place? Irregular reflection. Plane mirror, regular reflection. On cardboard, irregular reflection. And still water surface of a lake, regular reflection. A wall reflect light and a mirror also reflect light. So what difference is there in the way of they reflect light? So wall, mirror, it is a highly polished smooth surface. Regular reflection takes place, and reflector light rays are parallel to each other. Whereas wall, you can see irregular reflection takes place, reflector light rays are not parallel to each other. Okay, so under what conditions in an arrangement of two plane mirrors, incident ray, reflected ray will always be parallel to each other, whatever may be angle of incidence. Show the same with the help of diagram. Okay, diagram means, so here incident ray, reflected ray always parallel to each other means, so you can see this diagram. I hope it is clear to you, right? So this is the diagram. Is it visible? Check once. So here you can see this one. So incident ray, this one. This is the reflected light ray. This is the reflected light ray. Incident ray, reflected ray, incident ray. So this is a normal line. This is a normal line. So this angle of incidence, angle of reflection. So angle of incident, angle of reflection. Here angle of incident, angle of reflection. Okay. So this example we can take. This example we can consider incident ray, reflected ray. So for this one, for this mirror, we can see this is the mirror, incident ray, reflected ray. For this one, incident ray, reflected ray. So if you arrange this mirrors in such a way, or the angle between two reflect light rays is 90 degrees, then this type of reflection is called, in this case, incident ray, reflected ray parallel to each other. Write the properties of image formed by a plane mirror, virtual erect and virtual erect. So size of the object is equal to size of the image. Everything okay. Next one. We can see magnification produced by plane is +1. Magnification is produced by plane mirror is +1. I am considering. Then so magnification produced by the plane mirror is +1. What does this mean? So height of the image equal to height of the object, because image is real but object is object is real, image virtual. So +1 above the principal axis. So that's why +1 will be there. Paraxial rays and marginal rays. Paraxial rays, the rays which are the rays close to the principal axis are called paraxial rays. So marginal rays, the rays which are far away from the principal axis, those are called marginal rays. The rays which are close to the principal axis, those are called paraxial rays. The rays which are far away from the principal axis, those are called marginal rays. Next is spherical mirror. So we can see the spherical mirrors. I am considering spherical mirrors. So spherical mirrors, concave mirror and convex mirror. The mirror which is the form of curved surface. So the mirror which is in the form of curved surface. So spherical mirrors, you can see the mirror which is in the form of curved surface, that is called spherical mirror. I am considering now convex mirror. There are two types of mirrors, convex mirror and concave mirror. Okay, concave mirror here I am considering. So actually if you are taking this sphere, this is a sphere. So if you take on part of this sphere, okay, part of this sphere, I am taking this a part of this sphere. So a small portion, it is a small portion. So that portion is called concave. It depends based on the reflecting surface. So we will be considering concave or convex. Concave or convex I am considering like this. So here I am considering the concave mirror like this. So I am taking like this. So if reflection takes place inward, is called concave mirror. Reflection takes place inward. I am taking like this. I am considering like this here. So reflection light rays. So here I am taking this the reflector light rays. So incident ray, reflected ray, incident ray, reflected ray, incident ray, reflected ray 1, incident ray 2, reflected ray. Concave mirror, if you are taking reflection takes place inward, that is called concave mirror. Reflection takes place outward, that is called convex mirror. Okay. Concave mirror is also known as converging mirror. Concave mirror is also known as converging mirror. Convex mirror is also known as diverging mirror. Okay. So concave mirror is also known as converging mirror. Convex mirror is also known as diverging mirror. Next one will go with the terms related to spherical mirrors. What are the terms? We will now see. Okay. So I am considering terms related to spherical mirrors. I have taken the concave mirror like this. Okay, it is a part of this sphere. So here principal axis. This is a principal axis. So the middle point is pole. So here is the pole. So here is a concave mirror. So pole, focus and center of curvature. So actually this center, the middle point of the mirror is called pole. So here this the middle point of the mirror is called pole. Middle point of the mirror is called pole. Okay, the midpoint at midpoint of the mirror. Okay, exactly here if you take this is the midpoint of the mirror, and here center of the imaginary sphere in which mirror is a part. Center of the imaginary sphere in which mirror is a part. that is called, so center of curvature, that is called center of curvature. Center of the imaginary sphere in which mirror is a part is called center of curvature. Clear? So next one, after reflection all light rays will meet at one point. So here the distance between center of curvature to pole, the distance between center of curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. The distance between center curvature to pole, the distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. The distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. The distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. So after reflection all light rays will meet at one point. After reflection, so the light rays will meet at one point. Here you can see after reflection, so these are the reflector light rays. So after reflection, light rays are meeting at one point on the principal axis, that is called focus. Simply we can say principal focus. So first point is pole, second point is center of curvature, third point is radius of curvature, fourth point is focus, I am considering, and fifth point is the distance between focus to pole. Focus to pole is called focal length. The distance between focus to pole is called focal length. The distance between focus to pole is called focal length. Okay, so here you can see distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. Distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. Distance between focus to pole is called focal length. Distance between focus to pole is called focal length. Here distance between focus to pole. So this is the focus. This is the focus. Focus to pole. This distance is called focal length. Distance between center curvature to pole. Distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. Distance between center curvature to pole is called radius of curvature. And yes, so the principal axis. Principal axis is there. Principal axis. 6-1 I am taking principal axis. Principal axis. Principal axis, and 7th one is aperture. Aperture. Clear? So pole, midpoint of the mirror, center of the imaginary sphere in which mirror is a part, distance between center curvature to pole, radius of curvature, distance between focus to pole, focal length, principal axis, line joining the center curvature pole is called principal axis, width of the mirror is called aperture. So this is m, and we can say this distance. So this distance is called width of the mirror. Okay. This is the width of the mirror, that is called aperture. So do you have any doubts? Any doubts in this topic? If you have any doubts, you can let me know. You can ask doubts. I'll clarify. Or so take time. Take some time and think about it. If you have any doubts, you can ask. So I'll clarify. Otherwise, I'll go to the next topic. Shall I? Or just take time? Carry on. So next one we'll go with the image formations. Ray rules. Ray rules are there. After ray rules, we'll go with the image formations. Clear? Yes. Take time. Take some time and think about it. So we can see the class. So now we will go with the ray rules. Here I'm saying these topics are very very important. So based on this one, definitely one question will come in the board exam. One question will come. So related to pole, focus, center of curvature, principal axis, aperture, and you can see terms related to spherical mirror. So surely one important question will come, definitions. And one more thing also, here radius of curvature is the twice of the focal length. Radius of curvature is the twice of the focal length, r equal to 2f. So based on this one, problems also they will ask, simple problem, okay, and very very important formula this is, and based on this one, questions they will ask. Based on this one, questions they will ask. So check it once, and these definitions are very very important. So based on the definitions, surely they will ask one question. So make sure that you are learning these points. So pole, focus, center of curvature, and radius of curvature. Pole, midpoint of the mirror, center of the imaginary sphere in which mirror is a part. Radius of curvature, the distance between center of curvature and pole. Focal length, the distance between focus to pole. Actually this focus, this is also called principal focus. So here this is the principal focus. Capital F, small f is the focal length, small f is the focal length. Here small f is the focal length. Small f is the focal length, okay. Capital F is the focus. Small f is the focal length, capital F is the focus. After reflection, light rays will meet at one point on the principal axis, that is called focus, okay, principal focus. So the distance between focus to pole is called focal length. Distance between focus to pole is called focal length. Distance between focus to pole is called focal length. And aperture, width of the mirror is called aperture. Width of the mirror is called aperture. So I hope it is very clear. So these are the points, understood. So if you want any topic explanation or any chapter, so you can, and if you want notes also, so you can send 50 rupees notes, soft copy you'll get it. Clear? Yes. So next one we'll go with the, what will go with the ray rules. So we'll talk about ray rules now. So I'm considering like this. So now I'll explain ray rules. Ray rules, very careful. So how many light rays are required to form the image of the object? Minimum 2 light rays. How many light rays are required to form the image of the object? Minimum 2 light rays are required. So I'm considering a concave mirror. First of all, I will explain concave mirror. Then I will go to the convex. So after that, image formation by concave mirror and image formation by convex. So see. You have to practice ray rules. If you practice only, you'll get it, okay. Number of times you have to practice, many times you have to practice. Take a rough notebook, take one pen or pencil. So pencil, scale, eraser, so take it and practice. So whatever I'm drawing on the board, you can practice, so you'll get it. Then only you will get the confident in subject. Otherwise, so you have to face problem, okay. Take compass also, okay. Take compass and take pencil, scale and eraser, sharpener. So keep it ready. Take notebook, so you can draw along with me, then it is easy to learn. So here I'm considering every time you are drawing the ray rules, you must learn. So I'm taking this a concave mirror. So this is a concave mirror. Pole, focus, center of curvature, pole, focus, center of curvature, pole, focus and center of curvature. I'm considering one light I'm taking like this. One light I'm taking like this. It passes through the focus. Passes through focus. First one. Okay. one light ray I am taking. Once again, listen, observe carefully. So here, so concave mirror, this is concave mirror. Concave mirror, this is coating will be inward. Coating will be outward. Reflecting surface will be inward. Coating will be outward. Reflecting surface will be inward. Incident ray, reflected ray. Incident ray, this is, and reflected ray. Reflected ray. So I am considering this through focus. Through focus it is passing. Clear? Understood? Yes. So this is ray 1. Ray rule 1. Ray rule 1. Clear? Next ray rule 2. Ray rule 2. So here you see. So here is a pole. So pole here. This is a pole. Focus. Center of curvature. Pole. Focus. Center of curvature. The light ray is passing through focus here like this. So after reflection passes through, okay, towards infinity. If light ray passing through focus, after reflection passes towards infinity. After reflection passes towards infinity. Okay, so this is the second ray rule. And third ray rule, is it clear? Anyone have doubt? No. Next one, ray rule 3. Ray rule 3. 3. So ray rule 3. So pole here. Here is the pole. Pole. Focus. Center of curvature. Pole. Focus. Center of curvature. So if the light ray passing through center of curvature. If the light ray passing through center of curvature. So it reflect incident. It reflect back. Okay. It passes through it. Reflect back. Clear? So this is one light ray. So third one, and coming to the fourth one, ray 4. So this is a pole, focus, center of curvature, light ray incident on it, like this. It will be reflected. So incident ray, reflected ray. Incident ray, reflected ray. So no one has doubt. So no one is responding. At least if you have any doubt, you can post it. At least if you say hi or post it out, or interact. If you interact, then all I can teach more. So that is good, no? Interaction class. So interaction class, even it is live, if you are interacted, then it is good. Okay, so interacting. So post a message if you have any doubts, let me know. So ray 4, this is a ray 4. Even for convex mirror also same thing. Clear? So that's enough. Ray rules. Anti-ray rules we discussed. So we'll see in the next class. So image formations I'll discuss. I'll continue with the image formations. So again we'll go with the class. So 6 to 8 we discussed. We'll continue the class. So 9 to, we'll start at what time is possible? What time is good? Just drop a message. 9:30 or 10? I'll start at 9:30. Okay. So 9:30 class I'll start. So after So now 8:10. So you can go for it. 1 hour 20 minutes. After 1 hour 20 minutes, so I'll start once again class. 9:30 I'll start. So join to the class. Thank you.